Tristan, what kind of turtle is Yo-Yo?
A painted turtle
And how long have you had her for?
10 years, I think.
10 years? You're only 5 years old. You've had her for a year.
Yeah.
You've had her for 1 year.
I had her for 1 year, and I love feeding her. And I'll show you.
What kind of stuff do you like to feed her? What's that?
Shrimp.
Very good.
And I'm going to show you.
Oh, you're going to show us how you feed her?
Mama.
I can help you open it.
Yeah.
So Tristan, does Yo-Yo like the tongs?
No, but she loves fish.
She does love fish, doesn't she? And she loves her bloodworms too.
Yeah, dried bloodworms.
Now Tristan, tell me this. I see that we've got some lights on top of her tank. What are those for? So Tristan, are those lights UV lights?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, because turtles need to get UVs just like we do, don't they?
Yeah.
Now, tell me this. With all the food that we feed Yo-Yo, do you think that that food has something to help those lights make her healthy?
Calcium.
That's right. We've got calcium, don't we? So, do we just take the food and toss it in the tank?
Nope.
No.
Calcium.
We coat it with the calcium?
Yep.
Absolutely. And what do you know what the calcium does for Yo-Yo? So the calcium helps to make her bones and her shell nice and strong.
Yeah.
Just like why you drink milk. Tristan, what's that red ball?
It's her target ball. And when you think through mine with lettuce in it, you're like,
Oh yeah? What happens if you hold it up to the glass and she sees it? What does she do with it?
try and bite it.
Well, let's see. Oh, she's looking for snackies now.
Now she is.
Why don't you go ahead and hit the button on the feeder and give her a snacky? So do you know why we have that feeder, Tristan? Nope, only once. Once is enough. So Tristan, why did you knock on the glass? What does that do?
Touch. Make sure you come and eat the food.
Yeah, it's her auditory cue, isn't it?
Love the face.
Mm-hmm. So, Tristan, when we put the lettuce in her little ball, does she get super excited about it?
Yep. And she's like, dodge at the little ball. Dodge. And she's like, dodge. And
She does get super excited.
yeah, and she's going, dodge.
Now, Tristan, I also see that you've got this purple thing in your hand. What's that?
A target. And when you press the button, it makes this very loud sound.
What's that sound?
A click.
Ooh. So, does Yo-Yo respond to the clicks?
Yep.
She knows that clicks mean food, doesn't she? She does indeed. Now, speaking more about food, Tristan, what's that whiteboard on the wall for?
Tells us what food you love to eat every day.
Oh yeah? And what kind of food do we feed her?
Clams, nitrate, krill, krill.
Krill. Do we feed her any bloodworms?
Bloodworm,
And do we feed her any turtle gel?
and turtle gel. That's turtle gel.
Absolutely.
And,
Now wait, Tristan, do we feed her the same thing every day?
Turtle. No. Turtle gel actually
Because the turtle gel has a whole bunch of veggies in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then we rotate what protein we feed her, right?
Yeah.
So wait. Is the protein the vegetables, or is the protein like the clams and the micey shrimp?
Actually, the protein is the calcium. That
Protein and calcium are not the same thing. Calcium's a mineral. The protein would be the clams and the micey shrimp and stuff, right? Absolutely. Now, what are you holding in your hand?
calcium food.
Calcium food. So is that something that we can feed her when we go on vacation?
Yes.
Absolutely. Should we put that in her tank tomorrow?
Surely should.
Yeah, we should. Absolutely.
Mama.
Now, Tristan, tell me this. In Yo-Yo's tank, I see some green things. What are the green things in her tank?
Plants.
Why do we have plants in her tank?
So there's hiding places for fish.
So there's hiding places for fish.
So they
And why else might we have plants in there? What do plants eat?
water.
Well, they drink the water, but don't they need food too?
Yep.
And would turtle poop be a source of food for the plants? It's basically like our compost, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's much more smellier.
It is a lot smellier. That's why we have a really cool filter on the tank, don't we?
Yeah.
Do we have a UV sterilizer on our tank?
That's
Is that what that cool light is?
yeah.
The one that's in the filter is a UV sterilizer. It's even brighter than the one that helps to keep her shell nice and strong. Now, tell me this, Tristan.
That's her whirly.
Yep, the swirly whirly helps to suck all that water up. Now wait, I see that you have another tank. Do you have more terrific animals to tell us about?
We have the fantastic guppies. They eat.
So Tristan, how many guppies are there? There look like there's a lot. Are there a lot of guppies in your tank?
There's like one fancy guppy, two fancy guppy.
And are they having babies?
Yes.
How cool is that?
So amazing. But where's her?
And there's lots of snails in there too, aren't there?
Because of a baby. Oh, look at those really big.
There are some super teeny tiny guppies. You guys can even see them at home. They're floating up by the top of the tank. Tristan's head might be in the way though. Tristan, your head's in the way. Show people at home what they look like. Can you point to the baby guppies?
When do you get the There's a bunch of baby guppies.
Yes, there are. Now, Tristan,
Oh.
in both of your tanks you have lots of live plants. Does that help to keep the tanks a lot nicer than what you would expect?
Yep.
Absolutely. And do you think Yo-Yo likes her tank, Tristan?
Yep.
And are you happy to have Yo-Yo and the guppies and all the little fishies in your tank?
Yeah.
Tristan, tell me this. Is it a lot of work to have a pet turtle?
Yep.
So much work, because do we have to do water changes every week?
Yep.
Because turtles are messy.
Yeah, they poop in their tank.
They poop a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they're like this.
And they need a place to go. They need a place to haul out so they can soak in the sunshine, right?
Yep. Which is that rock that just became water.
So Tristan,
So what?
do you think Yo-Yo likes her tank?
She loves it, so she's climbing across it. It's so funny when she does that. She's like,
She's a very curious turtle, isn't she?
yeah.
Now, it almost looks like part of her back looks a little loose.
Because she said scanning
She's shedding her scales.
her scooch.
Her scoots, yes she is. And do they shed scoots because they're getting bigger?
Yes, they do.
Absolutely. So anytime our turtle gets bigger, she'll shed her skin and her scoots on her back.
I would love to see Yo-Yo fall off of it again.
Well, she didn't fall, she jumped.
Yeah,
And I think she is gonna do it again for you. Look at her go. She's coming up to say hello to everybody, showing off her beautiful self, posing for you, and plopping in the water. Now, Yo-Yo does have a few different things in her tank that are kind of cool. There's about 70 pounds worth of rock in the tank, up to and including rock steps and a little tunnel. She just went through her tunnel and came out the other side. It's one of her favorite things.
Yo-Yo looks like she's coming up the other side.
And we'll see if we can't get a better view of that. And of course, she's left some of her food behind, like a silly turtle. Tristan, can you back up?
Oh, sorry.
So here she's coming up out of the water again,
I think Yo-Yo's gonna flop.
looking adorable. She's a lot bigger than when we first got her, isn't she?
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna flop off.
Mm-hmm.
Getting closer, let she go flop off. She's like, I got back. I got back.
So Tristan, do you think everybody's had fun meeting Yo-Yo and all of your terrific animals?
Yep.
Do you think that other people should have pet turtles too?
Yep.
Should they only get them from reputable dealers or breeders?
Yep.
Absolutely. And of course, Tristan.
Say bye.
Come over here.
Oh, guppies. Say bye to the two new guppies.
So Tristan, should people head over to our subscribe button and subscribe to our channel?
And Patreon.
And Patreon. And of course, follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. And say bye to everybody.
Goodbye.
We'll see y'all next week.